We were out here the other day and we put in a bit of channel grate. There was one here but it was all busted, so we ripped it all out, installed a new one. Come up pretty good, mate, I reckon, for a couple of plumbers. So that's all done. Then we cameraed down there. We found a blockage, so concrete slurry. So when they originally did this, they washed the slurry down the drain and then they've got some roots. So let's fire up this jetter and we're gonna head around the corner and have a go at getting this sorted. So here's our stormwater pipe. We got some roots here. Let's see which way they're growing. Okay, so they're growing up that way somewhere. So there's a faulty connection somewhere. Ooh, nice specimen. Ooh, keeps coming. The gift that just keeps on giving. Straight up. Right. Send the dirt up that way, and 100 mil. We must change to 90 mil somewhere, but we'll send a 100 mil up there first. 100 mil nozzle. Just a bit more power this one for cutting, and we'll try and just chop up these roots up here. I've got that in case I want to stick it down there to capture any stuff, but I'm too slow. Do the squirt. Let's see if we can get through up here. Okay, I send the single barrel around the corner a bit. Here's our roots. Look at that. Alright. Quite a dig amount in there, heaps of sand. Wow. So much sand. Let's get that camera, go up there and see what's left up there. So we still got a big bunch of roots up there. I might just jam this in here in case we hook that bit of slurry. So we got something to try and catch it. I'm gonna send the root cutter up around that corner and see if we can pull it back. There's some slurry. Here's some roots, more slurry. Beautiful specimens. Let's chop this off a bit more. There's so much sand. Look, got it. Uh-oh. Sorry, Jordan. Jordan lent me his camera. Sorry, mate. Right. Slurry, roots. So much sand, eh? Okay, we're going to sand that single barrel up again. I think there's another bunch of roots or something up there, and then we'll camera. Then we'll clean Jordan's camera, hose all this down. Holy dolly, mud everywhere. It happens. Something on the end. Got something. Oh, we might have lost it. Yeah, little bunch of roots. Wow, there's a crazy amount of sand. Crazy. Look what I found. Never even connected properly. Wonder why there's so much sand. Roots. Look, it's not even connected. I'll show you in a second. I'm like, man, there must be a broken pipe somewhere to let that much sand in. They just, it's not even in. Oh. Unless it's just snapped straight off there, but that's not even connected. That's why there's so much sand coming in when I'm jetting. I reckon we're gonna have to go get some gear. Different gear, cut, pop that back in. Okay, I've been doing a bit of jetting. We got stuck. Look at the chunks of these slurry down there. Far out. There's so much sand in this pipe. I don't know where it's coming in from. We're stuck around the corner a bit. I just gotta wait this tank to fill up. And hopefully I can get this out. I don't feel like digging holes. Job's turning into bigger than Ben-Hur. Quite a few problems going on here. Might grab a drink of water. So let's see if I can get around this corner. Okay, another big slab here. Hopefully we haven't lost any the other way. That's life. Gosh, there's some sand in there. Far out. Keep up. I think I got it. I'm just stoked I got this out. I am. There's a lot going on in this system. Look at this. Look at it.
Wow.
So I did a bit of extra jetting for her. We got a final CCTV. Drain's all clear. Look at all this stuff we just pulled out. Mate, that was bad. Very bad. I'm gonna cut, reinstate that for her. We got roots and a break right here. We were about to dig here when I got stuck, but I said let me have one more go, and we just pulled some of the last of it out. I'll leave you guys to it. I'm gonna cut, reinstate that. Mitch is bringing me some gear. Delivery driver Mitch. Nah, we'll get that fixed up for her. So we've just prepared for the patch, sanded back, and there's our break through here.
I don't know what exactly he told him, trying to say random looking chains. Yeah, just a
final patch. Right off, well done. See you in the next one. Concrete slurry.